Well, good morning on a Sunday, an NFL Sunday. It's Morning Coffee and Sports Talk, brought to you by oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors who want to make money. Yes. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I've had a cold like you would not believe. You'll have to excuse me for that. The oddsjam Player Prop mobile app is available for you. Check it out. It'll help you with your player prop betting. And lots of player props in the NFL. It's for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers. The Discord link is below also. Get that for the paid picks from oddsjam. And click the links below for the best sports books in your state. The oddsjam partner program. Share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Live chat is available. And like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This one right here. We're getting there. Let's build it up now. Fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make money sports betting. There's a Calendly link for Mike. There's one for me too. Or you can contact Mike at oddsjam.com or Bob at oddsjam.com. In the meantime, let's play a little cowbell. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just under the weather, man. But you know what? I'm going to try to make this a great day. And first off, before we do anything, let's remember what day it is today. It is 9/11, and a moment of silence, please, to remember those fallen from that day. Boy, I'll tell you what, 21 years ago, it's hard to believe that happened in this country, but it did. And you got to remember who did it. All right, we did not have morning coffee. I was sick, and I'm still sick today, but I feel like I can do the show. Plus, Mike's sick too. We're thinking about coming back in the middle of the day and doing an NFL show. Not sure how that's going to work. It just depends on how the voices hold up and sneezing and the coughing. No, I don't have COVID. All right. Our morning coffee picks are 130, 109, and 3. That's where we're at right now, folks. So we need to pump that up a little bit more. We're going to do the recap here in a second, but first, a little coffee, little cheers to all of you on a Sunday morning on 9/11. First Sunday of football. And if it's anything like yesterday, we could be in for a rocking year. Let's just put it that way. Time to do the recap. Let's do it. I got to get to what I got to get to. And let's start off in Major League Baseball. The Yankees start with 7 straight hits during a 6-run first inning and beat the Rays 10-3. Giants over the Cubs 5-2. White Sox over the Athletics 10-2. Tigers beat the Royals 8-4. Red Sox destroyed the Orioles 17-4. Devers hit a grand slam. Phillies beat the Nationals 8-5. Harper and Schwarber both homer. Mets beat the Marlins 11-3. Blue Jays beat the Rangers 11-7. And let's keep on going. Angels beat the Astros 6-1. Trout homers in his 6th game in a row. Brewers beat the Reds 5-1. The Guardians beat the Twins 6-4. My Cardinals beat the Pirates 7-5 with Albert Pujols hitting his 696th home run to tie A-Rod for 4th place. Yeah. Way to go, Albert. And he had 3 hits on top of that. The dude's been a stud. The Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 4-1. Dodgers beat the Padres 8-4, and the Mariners beat the Braves 3-1. In college football, the craziness. Alabama squeaks by. By the way, Bryce Young down the stretch was phenomenal. Okay, showing why he is worthy of the Heisman. The dude was phenomenal. 20-19 over Texas. Georgia beat Samford 33-0. Ohio State over Arkansas State 45-12. Michigan over Hawaii 56-10. Clemson over Furman 35-12. Appalachian State big upset 17-14 over Texas A&M. Unbelievable. Oklahoma 33-3 over Kent State. Marshall, and I came so close to betting this. I don't know why I didn't. By the way, Tracy Lynn Dedman is on Facebook right now watching the show. Thank you for joining in, Tracy. We are on live on Facebook and on Twitter. Marshall 26, Notre Dame 21. BYU over Baylor 26-20, another upset. USC beat Stanford 41-28. Oklahoma State 34-17 over Arizona State. Kentucky beat number 12 Florida 26-16 at Florida. Another upset. 73-7 Utah over Southern Utah. Michigan State 52-0 over Akron. Miami 30-7 over Southern Miss. Arkansas 44-30 over South Carolina. Tennessee over Pittsburgh 34-27. NC State 55-3 over Charleston Southern. And that takes care of the recap. Don't forget, we've got the WNBA finals starting today. And that's got Connecticut against Las Vegas. Ought to be interesting. Looking for totals possibly hitting under. And Andre Singer's in the house. Good morning to you. It's been a while. And Glenn Howard, happy first football Sunday, everyone. Yes. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about. Let's have a little coffee as I try to get my voice together here. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm gonna blow my nose on live. You got to do what you got to do when you got a big nose like this. Trust me, it's not fun. All right. I'm going to share my screen. I have not even looked at anything yet. Totally unprepared. Coming in here, winging it. All right. So let's wing it right here. First off, I want to show you that I have 37.52 in profit. There's my ROI and beating the closing line value are about the same. And, you know, there were some bets that I didn't put in my bet tracker yesterday that I should have because I went quite wild yesterday. Actually finished on my own 4-1, and I'm now 4-1 in college football live bets too. But I did pick Kansas plus 14. That over West Virginia. That was huge. I didn't pick them on the money line though. So, all right, let's go ahead and look at the positive EV page first. Let's look at the positive EV page. Let's click the recommended filters in. And let's see what we've got. All right. Jaguars, first half money line. Jaguars, first half point spread, plus 105 and plus 140. I got to be honest with you guys. I think I'm going to hit both of them. I think I'm going to hit both of them. They're on points bet. I'm going to go ahead and hit both of those. Lots of NFL plays today. Alan Pierce over 36 and a half receiving yards in the Colts-Texans game. Ayak over 49 and a half player receiving yards. Najee Harris over 3.5 receptions. You know what? This Pierce. I'm going to hit it. Half a unit. Let's do it. Josh Reynolds, DeAndre Swift over 47 and a half rushing yards plus 104. I like that one. I will hit that for half a unit also. Well, we got football, we got baseball. And let's take a look at first half point spread. Giants plus 3.5. I'm taking it. I believe the Giants are going to hang in there in this game. And first half point spread, Cowboys plus 0.5. I think I like that one too. I'm going to hit it. Those are all recommended filtered bets, all right? So let's take a look at what I just hit. And we'll decide whether we're going to make any of those morning coffee picks. Jaguars, first half money line plus 140 on points bet. Jaguars, first half point spread plus 105 on points bet. You know what? I think I'm going to make that one a morning coffee pick. Let's do it. Let's do it. I also have a morning, a positive EV play from Friday. The Panthers plus 1.5 on Friday was minus 115 on FanDuel. We had Alec Pierce over 36 and a half receiving yards on Caesars plus 106. DeAndre Swift over 47 and a half rushing yards plus 104 on Caesars, and the Giants plus 3.5 first half point spread minus 110 on points bet. 0.5 first half point spread minus 110 on points bet. Let's go ahead and stop sharing the screen here real quick. I got no comments, so let's have a sip of coffee and cheers to y'all. A dangerous Sunday with a lot of dogs out there that are, I don't want to say heavy dogs, but they are dogs. Let's go back to the positive EV page. Let's see if we can find some more plays here. Now I'm going to click off the recommended filters. I am going to change the market to just main and alternate market, and I'm going to take my market width and make it 28 cents. These filters are extremely important. The recommended filters and manipulating the filters, using them to your advantage. All right. So here we got Bears, Niners under 40 points. You know what? I think I like that. There is a butterfly play on this, and that is under 41, under 40, and under 39 and a half. And you know I love them. Total points, 20 on the 41 for a unit, half a unit on the 40 and the 39 and a half. There's the half a unit. I don't expect a ton out of the Bears offense. And I don't expect a ton out of the San Francisco offense. I don't think either one of these offenses are really that good. Oh my goodness. And under 41.5. That's going to get the 20. We're going to butterfly it, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Under 41.5. Oh my goodness. And then under 40.5 gets a half a unit also. You know, I love these plays. And I wouldn't have found these without going to the positive EV page and changing a few things. Vikings point spread -2. I'm not sure I believe in that yet. I'm looking to see if there are any baseball plays that I like here. Man, in Pittsburgh, I do not want to take the under. Rockies over 4.5 team total. I do like that one. I'll hit that for a half a unit. As you can see, the market width is to my right. Oh, boy. I'm not sure about that total. I'm not sure about that total. I'm going to leave those alone. And I'm going to come back. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. See if I got any comments. Join in, guys. I've been having some success on overs in MLB lately with your butterfly method. So many runs scored in each game yesterday. Absolutely. Glenn, if you're using that and it is to your advantage, and you know what? When you find it on the positive EV page, it's even better. So I say let's run with it in the NFL too. What's the worst that can happen? It'll lose. That's the worst. When you're a sports bettor, you know you're going to lose some, you're going to win some. Let's go back to the bet tracker here. And let's take this 41.5 and actually make it the morning coffee pick. And not the 41. Let's change this number to a half a unit. Everybody deals different in units. Ain't no sense in criticizing or anything like that, but people have different philosophies as to what they want to bet. All right. All right. Let's very quickly, excuse me. Let's go back to the positive EV page. The player prop filters. Let's kick out the main and alternate market, kick in the player prop, and change the market width to a maximum of 40 cents. All right, here we go. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. See, now when you look at this, you got to be going, okay, what do I like? What do I don't? You're not going to. I don't bet these blindly, but there are some very interesting plays here. Evan Ingram over 2.5 player receptions. Wow, there's just a ton. Hunter Henry over 32.5 receiving yards plus 104 on Caesars. I'm going to hit that for a half a unit. Dave Bersiker back in here again. What are you doing, brother? Are you ever going to comment? Don't be afraid. I won't point you out. Adam Thielen over 4.5 player receptions, 32-cent market with plus 100 on points bet. Let's hit it. Let's just start doing it, man. Let's hit some of these. Let's hit them. I don't like Adam Thielen under on receiving yards. I'm not sure that I like the completions. On Aaron Rodgers. I do like Galladay over 2.5 player receptions. So let's hit that. Those are the ones that I'm hitting now. Once again, back to the bet tracker. And you know what? We got to make another play for this one here I like over 59.5 player rushing yards on Lamar Jackson. I'll hit that for a half unit too. Let's take a look here. Anything that we're finding in baseball at all? Tua, over 0.5 player interceptions. I'm taking it. Excuse me. All right. Let us go and look one more time at everything that we just hit. Stop sharing the screen for a second. A long show today, guys. Bobby V, good morning. Bobby, I'm going to show you what we just hit. Cheers to you, buddy. All right. Let's go back to sharing the screen and show you what we just hit. And we do have, what was it, under 41.5 in the Bears and 49ers game. The under 41.5 is the morning coffee pick as of right now. We butterflied it too. We also hit all of these, okay? The Jaguars, first half money line, first half point spread, Alec Pierce on over 36.5 receiving yards. DeAndre Swift over 47.5 rushing yards. Giants plus 3.5 first half point spread. Cowboys plus 0.5 first half point spread. And then we've got under 41.5, 41, 40.5, 40, 39.5 in total points in the Bears San Francisco game. We butterflied that. Colorado Rockies team total over 4.5. Hunter Henry over 32.5 receiving yards. Adam Thielen over 4.5 player receptions. Kenny Galladay over 2.5 player receptions. Lamar Jackson over 15.9.5 player rushing yards. And Tua over 0.5 interceptions. That is all off the positive EV page. So there you go. That gives you I'm going to go to MLB. We're going to check a couple of things here real quick. Quintana is back in Pittsburgh pitching against his former team. I like the Cardinals on the run line again today. Looks like minus 120 is the best we can get. Let's jump on that for a unit. That is going to be one of my morning coffee picks. Stop sharing for just a second. And cheers to you, Bobby. Appreciate it, brother. Yes, I'll take our cards, Bobby. Albert's playing first base today again. That'd be great. Dale Matt Miller is on Facebook watching right now. That's fantastic. Dale, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. All right. One more play in MLB. Let's see if we can find anything that is going to trip my trigger. I'd like the Guardians on the money line. Guardians on the money line will be another morning coffee pick, minus 145 on points bet. I'm going to hit it. So that'll give us 3 unless somebody else comes up with another play. Let's go back to the bet tracker and put that in there. Morning coffee pick, Guardians. Money line, morning coffee pick Cardinals. Run line. Very quickly, let us look at the WNBA first game of the finals, and let's take a look. Vegas, the heavy favorite. The point spread is 6 to 6.5. Well, I tell you what, that's a tough one. But I could take, I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm going to do there. Looks like the over 168.5. I'm actually leaning towards that. But I'm going to have to see. I got to look at this a little bit closer before I jump into it. But I wanted to at least give you that. My record in the WNBA is 21-10. All right. So if I make a play on the WNBA, you can be sure it's probably going to win. All right. That's the confidence I got. Got a couple more comments in here. Jacob Trainer, what are you doing? Yes, good matchups yesterday in the UFC. All right. So, Jacob, did you hear what we did? We went Cardinals run line, Indians money line, under 41.5 total points in the Bears-Niners game. Any other plays that you got out there, you better throw them in here quick because we're getting close to a half an hour, and I don't like this show running too long. Plus, I'm sick. All right. Folks, one more time, thank you for joining us. And remember, 9/11, please remember everybody. Cheers. I did a moment of silence early in this video. Let's do one right now. I'm going to bow my head and let's just have a moment of silence for the people that we lost on this day 21 years ago. Thank you. Thank you for those who joined on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. Ravens -6.5 is going to be his play. Oh, yeah. By the way, no Dobbins. No Dobbins. No Dobbins. I'll tell you about that game, brother, tomorrow. Because if it's anything like yesterday in college football, be looking for some upsets. Thanks for joining. Tracy, Dave, Dale on Facebook. Glenn, Andre, Bobby, and Jacob on YouTube, and all of you out there on Twitter. Not sure what we're doing with the rest of the day. We may go come on and have a live stream in between the early afternoon games and the late games. I'm really not sure. We could be doing this. We could be doing this all day long. Who knows? We'll find out. You'll find out.